Hello everyone, my name is Gabby and I'm coming to you from a new location. I've officially started filming videos in my dorm room now, so I thought I would take a quick minute to provide some updates and just kind of talk about what's going on my end. So a lot of the videos that I've been filming are reviews for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I love that show a lot. I've had so much fun discussing the 7th season with all of you, but it is coming to an end next week. It's currently Wednesday morning at the time of me filming this, so episode 11 is airing tonight, and then 12 and 13 air next Wednesday, and then it's done. So that's crazy. And I'm excited to get to finish off with my last few reviews of the season before moving into making some new content. I'm planning on filming a video talking about Folklore by Taylor Swift. I've been listening to her new album nonstop, and I've wanted to take enough time to really dissect it, get into it, figure out which songs are my favorite before I discuss it with all of you, so that's why there's been a little hold up there. I'm also planning on filming a dorm tour at some point because I know a lot of my friends and family aren't able to visit me because of coronavirus and all the restrictions there, so I thought that would be a fun way to be able to show people the space that I'm living in without them actually being able to visit me. But I still want to wait a little bit before I film that video just because I feel like my dorm isn't entirely in order yet, so I want to have some of those last few things before I really commit to filming the tour, but that absolutely should be coming by the end of the month, as should the Taylor Swift Folklore review, and that should be even earlier. What else is going on? I wrote a book. That's a thing that happened. I announced that when I did my 10th anniversary video, and I've officially finished it on July 31st. I didn't really feel like it was done when I finished it. I just typed the last words and it was like, no new chapters. I did it. Weird. But I feel like there's lots of areas where I can go back and develop secondary characters and change things around. So it definitely still feels like a work in progress, but there's a whole story there. There's a whole narrative arc, a beginning, a middle, and an end, and I did that. So my hope is that I can spend the rest of this year and into 2021 working on getting it published, working on all those nitty-gritty details, and hopefully being able to put it out into the world for all of you sometime soon. I would like to have it published by 2025 if we all live that long. That's the goal. I would like it to be out before then, but we'll see if that happens. God, what else has been going on? I'm working on RA training, so I'm training to be a resident assistant in my dorm, and that's kind of crazy. We're starting to really get into the thick of it now with everything, which is fun, but it's definitely a lot of work, and especially having to conduct everything in a virtual setting is going to be weird, but I'm excited and up for the challenge. I'm doing a little bit more reading than I normally do. I feel like as the years have gone by, I've just slowly been reading less and less and less each year, but I've been reading Percy Jackson, and that's been fun. I'm currently working my way through Trials of Apollo. I finished the first book. I need to get my hands on the second one because my library no longer has the license to the second book, but I have the third and the fourth borrowed. So I just need to get my hands on the second one so I can finish off the rest of that series before the 5th book comes out, because it's not out yet. I thought it was, it's not. So that'll be exciting to read off that series and be caught up. I never would have thought that I would have caught up with Percy Jackson that quickly, but I just started like devouring each book like it was candy or potato chips. It was so good. So I'm glad that I finally got into that series. And overall, I'm just kind of enjoying life, taking it day by day. I've also been doing this thing in August on my Instagram that's like a daily positivity gratitude post in my Instagram stories, just to allow myself a moment to reflect and say, what am I grateful for in my life today? What is keeping me going? What brings me joy and happiness? And just use that as a way to put a smile on my face, because I think things are crazy right now and it's hard to feel motivated or feel joy when you see a lot of really terrible things going on in the world. And sometimes you just need to take a moment and look at your own life and find the tiny things that bring you joy and happiness and learn to embrace those things. So that's absolutely what I've been doing, and I would love for all of you, if you're interested, since we're only a few days into August, to join along in that challenge and just share something on your Instagram story each day that brings you joy. And if you want to tag me in it, I'd love to see your posts. I think that's kind of about it. This is going to be a way shorter video than most of my videos normally are, but I obviously have a busy day ahead of me with training and other work responsibilities ahead of me, so I just kind of wanted to film a quick check-in video just to sort of let you know where things are at and my domain. If you have any video recommendations or things that you would like to see me film, please let me know. I want to put together a survey for my channel. I started working on it earlier this year and I never got around to posting it just because I wasn't sure what type of questions I should ask. I really wasn't entirely ready to put it together, but I want to work on that a little bit more now. So if you have any video suggestions, any things that you want to let me know, you can leave them in the comments. But otherwise, I'm gonna try to put that survey together and maybe I'll have it linked down below in the description for this video. If not, it'll be coming shortly so that I can just get an idea of who my subscribers are, what type of content you want to see from me, because I'm all over the place in terms of my interests and the content that I like, and I've found it hard for me to focus on one thing. And originally this channel was meant to start out focusing on books, or at least that's what I transitioned it into after kind of just having a mishmash of things, and then I went back to doing that again just because if I'm not really reading a lot, it's hard to make bookish videos. But I want to make more book videos, I just need to be reading more, so I need to motivate myself to do that. But if there is anything you want to see from me, theater stuff, what like shows I'm watching, movies I'm watching, like please let me know in the comments. I just want to make content that makes you guys happy. I think that's about it. I just love to ramble when I'm filming these videos. I just want to make sure I cover all of my bases. But I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Thank you all so much for watching this, and I'll see you next time in a new one. Goodbye.